Hello. So, I wanted you guys to hang out with me. This is the corner of my little couch. It's a very little couch. And it's my wonderful space. My little desk space. And I'm drinking my evening tea. I went to Whole Foods and I got throat coat. Have you heard of throat coat? It's so good. It has this licorice in there. It feels so good. You don't even need sweetener, and I have a very strong sweet tooth. So good. Throat coat is the tea that I'm drinking, and the moon's outside shining out my window, and I just got back from going to my local mall because I was really craving Anthropologie. I love Anthropologie. While I was there at Anthropologie, I noticed something that I hadn't noticed before. It's because every entrepreneur and every business person and every person evolves in their field, right? So when it was my first year teaching, I did basics with a few flair. Hello. No, I'm just kidding. I'm full of flair. Like, how can I not have flair in what I do? So my first year, I did the basic routine for my first year. I teach multi-grade, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and I really such a good job. It's such a delightful thing for me to do. It is very exhausting. It is. Don't be a teacher unless you love kids and you love teaching. You have to have the two. Or else it's just a very taxing job. So anyway, when it was my first year teaching, I was able to take that, my first year foundation, and grow from it my second year. From my second year, I added a few things that I was like, oh, I could do this. My 3rd year, I added a little bit more. And then my 4th year, I was like, well, let's keep going with this. And I would add things and keep things solid. And I just posted here on this business page, a tadpole evolving into a frog. And I was like, this is perfect because that's exactly what it's like to be an entrepreneur. You're always thinking about what you're putting out there and new content that you might have to offer people. And it's usually the same content, but you say it in a different way, or you show an example of a different way to do things. So entrepreneurship is really, really fun. It can be fun, and it can be very creative. It can be very thoughtful. It can really thrive inside of you. It also can be very taxing. It might not be for you, but if it is for you, and if it's something you're thinking like, hey, I might be able to do what Layla does. No, trust me, you can. It's not that hard. I wanted to show you my pillow. Doesn't this look like something from Anthropologie? Right? Like the design and the flower. I love yellow. And it looks like an extremely humongous pillow next to me. I mean, it's basic. It's just a nice pillow. So, I wanted to bring up Anthropologie because it's something that I learned as an entrepreneur. I was noticing something, and we're always learning, always developing, always finding new ideas about how to see the world differently. As an entrepreneur, as a network marketer, I am a network marketer, proud of it. I'm not going to apologize for it, although I do think some people do it incorrectly, and I get it. I understand how you don't want people shoving things in your face. I get it, because they shove things in my face too. But there is a right way to be an entrepreneur in network marketing, and network marketing in and of itself, and the company that you follow or the company you're involved with, it doesn't have to be junky. It doesn't have to be yucky. You can reframe it. You can do it differently. You can do it in an ethical way that you can live with. You can live with yourself. So let me share with you what I learned. I had this huge craving. I hate the mall, by the way. It is too loud, it's too stuffy, it's too much. But I'm lucky that the mall that I go to, Anthropologie, is literally the first store when you enter the mall. So, boom, I just went in. And the moment I went in, I went in after I did some photography, so I was elated a little bit. So I went in and I was just the grin went from ear to ear, and I just wanted to buy every single clothing in there. I love clothes, and Anthropologie's clothes, they're just so well made. If you touch it and look at the fabric and look at the way it's sewn, and then the patterns and the way it looks on you, it's just such a good store. I think it is. It's very expensive. You can go to the sales section, etc., right? When I went into Anthropologie, there was a very specific vibe about Anthropologie. All of the clothes, all of the blankets, all of the accessories, all of the things that belong in a kitchen or in your bedroom, all of the pillows, even the fitting room, created one cohesive vibe. And I wanted to be that person who sat on those couches, who wore those clothes, who looked like an Anthropologie model or an Anthropologie lifestyle person. I wanted the cups. I was actually looking for an Anthropologie stand that was going to be gold with these cute little rings, like a toothbrush holder, but way cuter than a toothbrush holder, because I wanted to see if they had it to hold my roller bottles that I use for like my face. I have a bunch of roller bottles. Speaking of roller bottles, I have a ton, and I'm supposed to make them for people and give samples if you want to try essential oils and you're like, what is this that Layla keeps talking about? Why is Young Living so different? It's because it's different. I no longer have these craters on my face from my 20s, so I had pimples. I have skin maintenance. My immune system has highly improved. I don't get the illnesses from my students because I've boosted my immune system. You can ingest essential oils from Young Living. Do not ingest your essential oils from Amazon or like Walmart or Target. This random, don't do random essential oils. It's dangerous. My essential oils have been tested and probed, and they test the soil. I love my company. It's so pure. But anyway, done. So I was actually looking for a stand for my roller bottles. If you want a roller bottle, let me know. And I couldn't find it. But everything in Anthropologie, even the mannequins, even the rugs, even the girls selling, the employees. I don't know if there was any men, but even the employees were all wearing Anthropologie, and they were so cute that I was like in that building, in that store, saying, I want to be an Anthro girl. I want everything about this because of the way it made me feel. Made me feel happy, all the prints, all the flowers, all the colors. It made me feel beautiful. It made me feel like my whole home was going to look this gorgeous. Anthropologie is a brand. Boom. Next. I continued around the mall, and I have a gift card for Macy's. So I was like, well, I don't really go to Macy's, but let me see if they have anything. And I don't like shopping in a department store. It stresses me out. It's like sensory overload, all the clothes. So anyway, I walked through Macy's, through the female. There's two sections. There's men, there's furniture, and then there's female. It's like 3 stories of female. So I went to the female section looking for clothes. And you know what the thing is? They probably had the same print. They probably had the same look. They had the same color. They had the same cute flowy arm things. But guess what I felt? I felt that it was a boo-boo, and I didn't want anything to do with Macy's because lack of brand, or brand that I don't want to be a part of. Boom. Brand. I continued. I didn't find anything because I got annoyed because I don't like their brand. Get it? Macy's has a brand. Their entire corporation is a brand, and I don't like them. So I want nothing to do with them. The clothes probably were made from the same place. Do you get it? You starting to get it? I walked around the mall some more. I went into Sephora. I did my eyes. I did lipstick. I looked like a clown. This is my home lipstick. Like when I come home and do it, I get it. When I'm in Sephora, I look like a clown. It was like wiggly. And I was like, oop. I tried some foundation. I didn't like it. It made my skin itch. That's because I'm not supposed to have chemicals on my face. I know this already. So I kept going. Sephora has a brand. It is the makeup girl or guy that looks good. And you're like, dang, I want to be her. Brand. The last store I went into was Loft, L-O-F-T. It's a kind of an older woman's vibe. Older woman sounds like a grandma. But I like their style too. I like their clothes. I like how they look. It's like a business casual. It's clean cut look, but there's style, there's print, and there's color. I want to buy Loft clothes because brand. Not because of, like, I literally could have found the same blouse at Macy's, at Target. I could have found the same thing, but I wanted to find it at Loft because of brand. I walked past Abercrombie and Fitch. I don't even know how to say it because I went in once. I went in, I smelled the cologne, and I came out. Abercrombie and Fitch or Finch. That store. If you shop there, it's because you're a cute little male with a chiseled little body, and the girls are thin, nautical print. I don't know. They're like half naked. Brand. You want to shop there because you want to look like those models. Target. Oh, I love Target. Why? Because they have these cute little models who are pristine, classic, clean colors, red umbrellas. They're cute. And their clothes are cute. And everything about Target is a brand. The lighting sucks you in. The aisles suck you in. The way the products are placed on the rows suck you in. The bath section sucks you in. The toy section, the electronic, not so much electronics, I don't know. Everything is made for Target as a brand. Where else did I walk? Starbucks is the biggest brand. And they dominate, like, everyone wants Starbucks. And then I walked past Michael Kors, the bag, right? Also a brand. I don't want a purse. I don't like purses. I don't even want a purse. I don't even want to hold one. My point was this. Oh, and then there's Lush brand. I went back as I finished my loop and I saw all the different brands. Oh, and then I saw like Cotton On or like Francesca's and this store called Q. I didn't want anything to do with their stores because lack of brand. I want nothing to do with them. But you throw me into Anthropologie, and if you told me you could buy this shirt at Anthropologie or you can buy this shirt at a different store, which am I going to choose? Anthro. Because brand. Now, why is it important that I'm talking about brand? Because they're selling the same thing. All of them are selling clothes and accessories. I only want to buy the clothes from the brands that I like. Because they're selling me an idea of who you can be. They're selling me this idea of if you buy Anthropologie clothes, you are going to look like the Anthropologie vibe. If you buy a Michael Kors purse or Louis Vuitton, Gucci, etc., those are all brands. You can buy a purse anywhere. But you are learning about the brand of this company and therefore you're going to buy from this company. Not because of the product, not because like you need their purse. You can buy any purse. Ross has purses, okay? So when it comes to building your own business, there are so many products out there. There are, for example, essential oils on Amazon, essential oils at Walmart, Target. I saw them at Costco. They're at Marshall's. There's like 7 different online essential oil companies. And so it just goes round and round and round, and it's like product. You can buy face creams. You can buy like all the, dermatology things. You can buy bags. You can buy clothes, more clothes. There's so many products in a multi-level marketing business. There's like shakes and probiotics, etc., etc., etc. I could just keep going with all the products that are being sold out there. The thing that is more important than shoving product into everyone's faces is to understand what a brand is and how building your brand is the most important thing in getting your business going. Because if you have a brand, it means that who you are as a person is inviting others to say, hey, Do you like what's going on in my life? Do you like what I'm doing? Does this resonate with you? Could you be my bestie? If so, get over here. Now, people think like brand is cold and offsetting. It's not actually cold and offsetting. A brand can be heartfelt. It can be real and authentic. And like, for example, I'm a brand. What? Layla, you're a brand? Yeah. Your brand is you. My brand is curly hair. Usually I have red glasses on. My brand is like goofy and fun, but also very smart. My brand is also photography. My brand is pretty colors, and I'm gonna sneeze. I don't know what to do. Oh, it's right there. My brand is being real and being open and honest. My brand is Layla. It's all about me. If you're a corporation, your brand has to be not just the person, but like Apple has a brand, clean looking, easy to work with. Like, why? Let's slow down. Why are people, me, willing to buy the next iPhone when it's exactly like the last one? Brand. That's why. Brand is important. Here's your tip for your business. If you want to learn more, talk to me, because there's more. There's way more to it. I mean, I could sit here and keep talking about it, right? But it's like an iceberg. An iceberg goes this way, yeah? It's big. Here's the tip of it, and only this part shows. It's like a diamond, yeah? Only this part is going to show of the iceberg of explaining to it. But if we go deeper into it, you're going to learn what more is there to a brand, to network marketing, and to you being an entrepreneur. Super fun. It's actually very, very fun. So, talk to me. If you found value in this, tag somebody, put like, or like put an emoji and say hi. All right, guys, I'm going to drink some more tea and look at the moon and watch some Netflix. So I love you guys so much. Happy President's Day, and stay warm. Careful of that snow.